welcome back to Danksco Traders Hub. Thank you for joining. Hopefully you're having a good time. So as usual, this is the BTC session where we analyze BTC and see where we've been and where we are headed to, what is happening in the BTC as far as the market is concerned, as far as analyzing the charts are concerned. Unfortunately, I failed to get time to do the research of all the news that you guys promised that I'll be giving in. So I had to decide on what to do. So that's why I left out that session of analyzing, of giving you the current news in the market. All right, so let's check what has been going on. So all right, so starting with weekly, we know this already. This was like a pullback, like a liquidity grab there. We are still very bullish. You have to understand that we're still bullish, meaning we're still in an uptrend, but there's an interesting level right here that can turn out to be a change of character on the weekly time frame. Why am I saying that? Because clearly that is a double top right there on weekly time frame. So I can, if I delete that, when we go to daily, we clearly see that that is a resistance level, and being on even weekly, that becomes a strong resistance level for us there. So according to daily, sorry about that, according to daily, we clearly see the price is below the 10 MA, which is our 10 period moving average. Price is below it. So clearly, when you look at our indicator right here, which is the CCI RSI indicator combined, which is a combination of two, you clearly see the price is still in sales. Yeah, so it is still following that as a sell. So if we go to H4, we see a pullback to this order block. A pullback right about there. It was a retest. Then we started to see sales again come in. But before that, we see this very sell move that actually broke out of this level right there. If you can see that, and grab liquidity on that very daily OB. Yeah, that is a daily order block there. It grabbed liquidity right there, and then of course you can see it is also taken as a strong support level right about there. So it grabbed liquidity there, and we saw price head back to buys. But just a little bit back to daily, we had this falling wedge right here, these two right there. That is according to daily. Let me change them to that, to this. All right, so that is a falling wedge that we had. So where we anticipated the continuation of the buy, the previous trend. This is the previous trend. This buy right here. This buy right there. We're looking at the continuation right about there. So unfortunately, it hasn't started. Fortunately, we saw the breakout and the retest. So the buy was supposed to start around there, but we started again consolidating, and now this time we were consolidating within a falling wedge. An expanding falling wedge, just like you see. Then we got a fake breakout yeah, a fake breakout. So all of them still, they are falling wedges. This is a falling wedge right here, and that was an expanding falling wedge. So we saw that happen. We saw this fake breakout that came and grabbed liquidity on that support level right about there, and then we started the buy. And now the buy, as we were moving into the buy, we clearly see that when it reached that level, which would have been a retracement level, I believe, in premium, it was in premium, so the sale started there, and then now we should be starting a buy, having grabbed liquidity on that fair value gap. There's a possibility of the start of that a possibility of a buy trend. So let's look at that. Not really, it hasn't started. So if it hasn't started yet, it means price is still moving with a sell. So according to M15, the sells are still on. According to M15, sells are still on. That means we'll be looking for more sales all the way down below. So I had put my anticipation right about here on that very order block to see something like this, and then later on come in with the buys to take me all the way up there. So for now, it is a no-go for me to enter any buys. I will be looking for sales according to M15, M30, H1, and I believe even H4, because it will be just a retracement. Why would it be a retracement? If I add another confirmation of a Bollinger Band right about here, yeah, okay, if I put my Bollinger Band right about there, you can see that this has been just a retracement. It hasn't touched even the upper Bollinger Band ever since we touched this down on, but we reached that level. So it means there is a possibility of actually consolidating more, and then later on break out and continue buying. That's a possibility right there, just like how we want on H4. There's that possibility, but this may happen later on in the day, so we don't have to. Let's look at H1, H4 daily. Yep, yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I anticipate that pullback first to come to this level or a bit low for some good time, probably until M15 comes to probably oversold, but we will wait and see. But yeah, that's what I'll be waiting for. I can't enter where it is buys. It is a bit tricky and risky, so I can now delete this. I think that's it. I don't know if you guys have a question, but as far as this asset is concerned, BTC, we will be looking for more buys later on today. So once we see something of sort, I already have my buy limits waiting on this very H4 OB. Once we come to it, then I'll be ready to enter this very asset. I think that's it from my side. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to share them. Send a comment in the comment section there to ask as much as you can. So of course, as usual, those who know, there's a mentorship program or a training program that is going on. If you want to be part of it, there's always in this very month there's that opportunity to join the class, the mentorship program class, where you learn how to analyze like me and be able to uh, have an edge or a cutting edge in the market when you learn how to analyze and also trade, learn technical analysis, learn risk management, learn psychology of trading, and of course mastering the dynamics of the market. It will help you to have a cutting edge in the market. So that's what we're doing this month. A Feb mentorship class, it is on. Those who want to register, you can still register. It is currently ongoing every day, Monday to Thursday, 3 p.m. East African time to 5 p.m. strictly 2 hours of that session. So let's now wind up with today's class. In today's session of BTC. So something weird. The reason why I'm not buying this that it is going to buy right now, something weird. According to my CC, is still showing me that I'm not ready to enter a buy right there. Even though I'm seeing a falling wedge, we know what a falling wedge does. So I have a sense that this trend line is not yet ready to be drawn. I have a feeling. So I will just take it off for now until this very move is done with, so that I have a point, a high that I can use to draw my resistance trend line up there. So that's why I will remove it. But either way, let's wait for the buys later on. Let's wait for the buys later on. I can't advise anyone to make an entry here and risk your account, risk your funds just because you are impatient. So just be patient, wait. Those who wait, they always have an upper hand in the market, because you have a benefit in waiting. You have a benefit in waiting for a proper structure that you always trade with to actually come to light and be able to use it. So for now, the actual structure that I'm looking for is this. When I enter, you have an opportunity to enter the sell, but not something that I would want. You can see the momentum of sales is a bit low, so I wouldn't risk entering sales, but I would patiently wait for buys to come in around that area. Then I can make my entries. Remember, we are looking for those buys to take us all the way up to that, back to this resistance level, and probably from there we can see enough momentum to actually break through that resistance level and head over to that overall level that we're looking for, which will be giving us our new all-time high according to the analysis that we have on weekly time frame. That is the analysis. This move that brought us into that consolidation is the same move that we'll be looking for after this consolidation. We've already seen a breakout out of that consolidation right about there, which was a falling wedge. One can call it a flag, whichever you want to call it there. It's almost like this that we had some months back last year. So we will be looking for the same thing right about here to push for that very level and give us almost 133,000 USD as a price, as a current all-time high. I mean, as that all-time high at that very time. So that's where we'll be looking at, and that price will be close to 133,000 USDT. I think that's it for me. Let me wish you guys happy trading in today. Please don't forget to wait for this. Once it gives us a high, then we can draw that trend line and know what is happening. If you can trade within the range once that high is given to you, because now we are looking at lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. So it's coming here to give you a lower high, then you can take advantage of when it is coming down to give you another lower low. So that's it. I think that's it for me. See you guys. Remember, we also have synthetics trading every day, Monday to Friday. We always have a synthetics trading where we analyze synthetic indices like Boom 1000, which are provided by the broker Deriv. You can find the link in the description, and of course even the WhatsApp channel where I share the signals of all these assets. You can find the WhatsApp channel there in the description there, and be able to join. We share these signals and we trade together every day on YouTube live, and we'll be live at 10:30 East African time to 1:30, strictly 1 hour of analysis. And of course, once we have a real-time signal that we can enter, we always enter it together. So this is also there every day, Monday to Friday. You can check through all the episodes, the previous episodes of last year and this year, on the very channel that you're watching us from right now. Otherwise, let me wish you guys a good day. Happy trading. See you Friday for the BTC analysis. But of course, see you those who are ready to join us for the synthetic indices trading and analysis. See you tomorrow, same 10:30 East African time, 10:30 a.m. East African time. See you guys. Happy trading.